$2 billion. Gone. Vanished while an entire nation starved. And that's just number 10 on today's list. Welcome to True Crime Explorers, where we expose the scandals they hope you'll forget. Today, the 10 financial crimes that defined 2025. And honestly, some of these kept me up at night researching them. We're talking AI-powered fraud, phantom infrastructure projects, and cryptocurrency conspiracies that make Hollywood look tame. Hit subscribe because you're not going to believe where this goes. Let's dive in. Here's the thing about 2025. While we scrolled social media, some of the most audacious financial crimes in history unfolded right under our noses. We're talking conspiracies involving artificial intelligence, governments, and banks you probably trust with your money right now. Yeah, think about that. This is the year money became truly invisible, and when it's invisible, it's easier to steal. Starting with a betrayal that destroyed an entire country's future. 10. The 2 billion betrayal. Mozambique, 2013. One of Africa's poorest nations gets secret loans worth over $2 billion to build a tuna fishing fleet. Sounds amazing, right? Wrong. Government officials and international bankers conspired to create phantom fishing companies. The money, straight into offshore accounts, luxury yachts, mansions in London and Dubai. Meanwhile, Mozambican families literally starved. When the IMF discovered the fraud, they cut off aid. The economy collapsed. In 2025, the former finance minister finally faced conviction, but most of that $2 billion was still missing. Think about your own country doing this to you. That's reality for millions of Mozambicans who did nothing wrong except trust people in power. 9. Estonia's $577 million crypto con. Estonia. Tiny, tech-savvy, trustworthy. Two entrepreneurs launched what looked like a legitimate cryptocurrency mining investment platform. Thousands worldwide poured in savings, watching accounts grow steadily. Except the mining operations didn't exist at all. For years, they ran this through shell companies across countries, using new investor money to pay earlier investors. Classic fraud dressed in blockchain fancy talk. When it collapsed in early 2025, $577 million had evaporated. Cryptocurrency was supposed to make finance more transparent. Instead, it gave con artists new tools and gullible audiences who thought blockchain meant can't be scammed. Spoiler, you absolutely can be scammed. 8. When AI learns to lie. This one genuinely terrified me. In 2025, investigators discovered major accounting firms using artificial intelligence to fabricate audit reports. Not mistakes, deliberate fabrication. They programmed AI to hide risk data, generate fake ESG certifications, and make failing companies look profitable. Your pension fund? Your retirement? Invested based on AI-generated lies. This implicated consulting networks across continents and raised a chilling question. If watchdogs use AI to help companies cheat, who's watching the watchdogs? We handed artificial intelligence the keys to our financial system, and someone immediately taught it how to steal. Welcome to the future. 7. Swiss banks caught red-handed. Switzerland. Banking secrecy protecting the world's wealthy for centuries. In 2025, leaked memos exposed something explosive. Private Swiss banks weren't just maintaining privacy, they were falsifying compliance documents to hide dictators' money and corrupt officials' wealth. The memos showed coordination between multiple banks, systematic institutional corruption. For decades, we accepted Swiss banking secrecy as neutral. Turns out, they were actively helping bad people hide bad money while populations suffered under corrupt regimes. Neutrality isn't neutral when you're profiting from oppression. 6. The green investment lie. You know ESG investing? The ethical investments that let you feel good about where your money goes? Yeah, about that. Whistleblowers in 2025 revealed corporations were paying rating agencies to inflate ESG scores. Oil companies got certified as green leaders. Companies with horrific environmental records received top sustainability ratings. If you're as angry as I am, smash that like button. Millions invested retirement savings believing they supported ethical companies. Instead, they funded corporations destroying our planet just with better PR. That's not just fraud, that's a betrayal of everyone trying to make ethical choices. Don't miss out. Explore our handpicked true crime recommendations. Links in the description. 5. China's port that never was. Imagine announcing a revolutionary shipping mega hub. International banks loan billions. Development agencies contribute billions. Everyone's excited. Now imagine, it doesn't exist. Never did, never will. That's exactly what happened. China secured billions for a state-backed port project existing only on paper. Satellite imagery revealed nothing but empty coastline. The money disappeared into shell companies. And here's the terrifying question. How many other Belt and Road projects are phantoms? How much international aid has vanished this way? You can steal billions by just promising infrastructure and producing good renderings. 4. Silicon Valley's circular scam. Silicon Valley, where billion-dollar valuations are created from thin air. Internal audits in 2025 exposed major tech firms colluding. They created shell subsidiaries, then repeatedly cross-licensed the same AI intellectual property between fake companies. Each transaction increased paper value without creating real worth. Like selling your car to yourself 10 times and claiming 10 sales. Your retirement fund probably owned these stocks. Their value was fraudulent. When did it collapse? Regular investors lost everything while executives had already sold their shares. They knew it was fake. They sold. You held. You lost. That's not capitalism. That's a rigged casino. 3. The rare earth conspiracy. Rare earth minerals in your smartphone, electric vehicle, renewable energy technology. Control rare earths. Control the technological future. In 2025, investigators uncovered companies colluding through encrypted offshore exchanges to manipulate rare earth pricing. They coordinated supply releases, created artificial shortages, and destabilized global markets. This affected national security. Defense technology requires these minerals. And every inflated price? Passed directly to you? That expensive smartphone? Part of the cost was this conspiracy tax. Years of inflated prices, billions in excess profits, we all paid for it. 2. Dubai's dirty money palaces. Dubai, gleaming towers, luxury beyond imagination, wealth on spectacular display. A late 2025 expose revealed the ugly truth behind those beautiful facades. Shell corporations spanning the UAE, Cyprus, and Hong Kong were purchasing ultra-luxury properties to launder stolen money. Embezzle in one country, funnel through Cyprus, emerge as clean capital buying Dubai real estate. That $50 million penthouse, purchased with stolen retirement funds, that beachfront villa, bought with embezzled healthcare money. Dubai's luxury became a monument to global corruption. Beautiful buildings built on stolen dreams while victims can't afford rent. Luxury has never looked so ugly. 1. The $14.6 billion healthcare heist. Number 1. The financial crime that defined 2025. Remember that shocking revelation I promised? Corporations stole $14.6 billion from healthcare by teaching algorithms how to commit fraud. They programmed billing systems to automatically upcode services, bundle unnecessary tests, and generate phantom appointments. AI submitted millions of fraudulent claims without human oversight. The brilliance. No patients were directly harmed, making it invisible. The devastation. Your insurance premiums skyrocketed funding this theft. The 2025 DOJ healthcare fraud takedown exposed this, but here's what keeps me up. This wasn't one company. This was systematic across the entire industry. They weaponized AI to rob us all. 10 financial crimes that defined 2025. From Mozambique's vanishing billions to AI-powered healthcare fraud, these scandals share disturbing patterns: sophisticated technology enabling theft, trusted institutions participating in deception, and ordinary people bearing consequences. What terrifies me most? These are just the ones we caught. Which scandal shocked you most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. For more investigations, check out Wrongful Convictions Overturned in 2025 right here. Until next time, stay curious, stay skeptical, and maybe check where your bank keeps your money. Because 2025 taught us, trust is the easiest thing to exploit and the hardest thing to earn back.